Let me hit you with the truth bomb. Most problems don't stay problems because they're hard to solve. They stay problems because we framed them all wrong. The way you define a problem, that's 80% of the solution. And that's exactly what McKinsey consultants are trained to do better than almost anyone else. In the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you how to frame problems like a McKinsey consultant. Even if you've never set foot in a consulting firm or worn a suit outside of a wedding. Let's go. I'll never forget the first time I got stuck in a complex problem at work. I kept asking myself, how do I get more engagement from my team? I tried everything: Slack polls, weekly check ins, even cookies. No real change. Then someone said, maybe you're asking the wrong questions. And boom, it clicked. I was so focused on fixing symptoms, I forgot to define the real problem. That's when I started studying the McKinsey problem framing method. And it honestly changed my life and productivity. Turns out, great problem solvers don't rush into answers, they slow down and ask better questions first. Ready to dive in? Let's go. McKinsey consultants always frame the problem as a question, a clear, focused, actionable question. Not, our business is struggling. That's really vague. But rather, what are the top 3 reasons revenue dropped in Q2? How can we reduce employee turnover by 25% in the next 6 months? See the difference? A vague statement keeps you stuck. A well-framed question activates your brain and your teams. Next up, use the MECE principle. Now, once you've got your question, it's time to break it down using the MECE principle. That stands for mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive. Let's say your problem is, why is customer satisfaction dropping? Break that into non-overlapping, comprehensive categories like product quality, customer support, pricing structure, delivery, or user experience. Each category is distinct, no overlapping, and together they cover the full picture. Think of it like slicing a pizza. Every slice is different, but together they make up the whole pie. Thirdly, zoom in on the right layer. Now, here's where most people mess up. They stay at surface level. McKinsey consultants go one layer deeper. They don't just ask, why is churn high? They ask, are users not seeing value? Are we targeting the wrong audience? Is the onboarding process too confusing? Each layer gives you more clarity, and clarity equals power. Don't stop at the first answer. Dig down. Ask why until it gets uncomfortable. Then, at that point, you're getting closer to your answer. Next, build a hypothesis. Once your problem is framed and structured, create a hypothesis. This is what consultants call a directional guess, something you can test. For example, I believe NPS is dropping because our support team response time has slowed down. Now, instead of trying to fix everything, you're testing one thing: fast, focused, efficient. If you're wrong, cool, you learned. Try the next branch. But if you're right, game changer. If this helped you shift how you think, if you're like, wait, this is what's been missing, then take 5 minutes today and frame a real problem using this method. Drop your question in the comments and I'll help you break it down. Hit that like button if this made problem solving feel a little less overwhelming, and do subscribe if you want more clear, no fluff strategies to lead, think, and execute like the top 1%. Remember, better questions lead to better answers, and better answers change everything. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video.